Woollcott 2014. Take one.
Welcome to the Woollcott Gathering 2014. Joe? Hey, morning hers.
Good morning.
Douglas John Hammaker.
Yeah, I always felt like I was kind of a glorified deputy.
Really?
Yeah.
And have you been wrestling with those insecurities for these many years?
Yeah, I think if I get another victory under my belt, it will help.
You are a Woollcott champion.
I am a Woollcott champion, but I one is not enough.
Grand Marshal Tonneson, you ready for the Woollcott 2014?
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a fun afternoon, no doubt about it.
And do you feel like you have any home court advantage since it's taking place in your town of Pacific Grove?
I'd like to say no, but I think that always having the home crowd behind you can't be overestimated.
Makes a difference.
Under, it can't. The estimation is off.
And do you feel that the memories of last Woollcotts are still apparent today? All the history, is it still with us today?
Resonating. I don't know. For example, I know that Eric feel like he's been sort of put upon by the judges in the past, and I think that's going to play itself out today.
And do you have any old scores or grudges that you're hoping to settle today?
Thousands. And Marshal Eric Wallace Anderson. In the 2000 Woollcott video, you were introduced as Wallace E. Anderson. Do you know what happened with that?
That was a juxtaposition of my initials, I believe.
It's a very scientific analysis of that. Well, you were Woollcott defending champion at that stage. How come you've never been able to repeat, having such a mastery of the game?
Talk to the judges.
Oh, it's...
I'm gonna take you down, you son of a bitch.
No, let's go break.
Another
Okay.
bitch. Poison.
Enough of that. Please.
Heading off for the Woollcott.
Maybe we should be position missionaries. Oh, tricky.
Hey boys, how do you think you're going to do today?
Well, clearly we're going to kick butt. It's a Marshal event, and
Here's Grand Marshal Anderson practicing for the pitch, for the race. You ready?
No.
Karen? Ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Ready to win?
I'm not really that interested in running. It's okay. Yeah.
Better chance, but not likely. Okay.
Go. Go.
Oh, he had to shorten his back.
Oh, that was nice. Beating really fast right now.
if everybody's right on the field. Yeah, if everybody's scattered just right.
Okay, all right.
Any? Has that ever happened to you before?
No, feeling good.
Well, what just happened? Tell us the brief.
I did every wicket except the first two.
Jesus. And all playing with that blue mallet that they made you play with for the handicap.
Yeah, what's that?
All play.
It must be the jacket.
Holy shit!
Oh, wait.
Can I tell you what? No, keep going. Can I tell you what she was thinking about that run?
Okay, well, let me ask you the question.
Yeah, do that.
And then you can respond to it. Hold on.
Paparazzi off the course.
I'm trying to shoot. Get the.
That's Dan over there, right?
Go. Perfect.
Feed the bear!
How do you feel after that one? I'm sorry.
The bear was fed. It was a
of my own design. I deserved it. But it's Marshall.
It was an accident. You know that. It was an accident. I never meant to feed the bear. It was an accident. I was trying to push you far away, and I was trying to hit hard so you'd go far away, and it was just an accident.
What do you think about the bear feeding? Does that did I don't know? Just
accident?
Yes or no? What's the verdict on the accident?
Marshall's accidents, do they happen?
So accident or malice? Doug fed, or Jeff fed the bear. Do you think accident, malice, combo?
You know, I think God is the only one who actually knows the answer to that question. I don't believe Jeff when he says it was accident, but it still might have been an accident.
All right, thank you. Because he's not good enough to have that level of...
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
He's pretty good, though. I mean, having...
Well, some days he's pretty good. He's kind of sucking ass today.
So, Jeff, we fed the bear. Do you think that was an accident, or was there malice?
Well, I think it was the subconscious was working there.
Yeah.
And it was trying to appear as if there was no malice,
yeah.
but deep inside,
yeah.
I could feel it. It was pervading the atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, do you think the depth of Jeff's subconscious is greater than most of ours?
It certainly is. I mean, it's spread over the world very thinly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is pretty prevalent.
Well, one of the greatest deep trenches in the world is right out there.
Absolutely.
I'm going to scan to it.
And okay.
Okay, there it is. Deep trench. So, the question is that malice or what was the other option? Was it malice?
Accident?
Yes.
I'm going to go with accident.
You're on. I'm just wondering, you guys are a bit away from the action. Is it just the intensity, or?
No. It's because it's like when you're in a football game and you sit higher up, you can see the plays develop.
Oh,
more.
it's developing.
Right. So it's really just so that we can see how the game is ebbing and flowing with a greater remove, so that we can appreciate the nuance.
Okay. Well, even though you're 4 feet lower, closer to sea level than them, is that?
You know, people don't really appreciate how important it is to see the underside of the ball, so you can see where the spin is developing.
I'm going to zoom to the sea just so they can see in the background that emphasize that one.
What she said.
All right, let me just get a close up of the beard. Just get a real close up of the beard. There it is. Now, if you can what's your take on the whole kerfuffle?
Well, I think that Spouse trumped Marshall on that, and Lillian said, "My cell phone's in the bag. You can't shoot from the bag."
Because
that's valid. End of story.
Jeff doesn't have much of an ass. I think it's the pants, or is it the?
Wait, you have that on tape?
What do you think?
It's an optical illusion.
Yes, it's the stripes.
So he actually has a big ass.
It's really the stripes, the slimming,
legs actually go directly up to his L5.
Huh.
There is no...
What have you got in that bag?
I brought a secret weapon for just such an occasion. Eric is poisoned. I'm the last one not poisoned.
Yeah.
And so this weapon has been years...
There it is, years in the making.
It's a cloaking device.
It's the old cloak of befuddlement.
A cloak of what?
It's a cloaking device.
From, I think,
Cloak of befuddlement.
1998.
This is a disturbing change in the game. The cloak of befuddlement is actually quite difficult to overcome.
Do you believe in cloaking devices?
Yes.
Jeff is putting on a cloaking device. What do you believe? What do you think?
You know, well, it goes back to that debate about colors and unfair advantages. I think that, I provide an unfair advantage with my distractibility. So if I can do that, he can provide an unfair advantage with his cloaking device.
interpreted. Oh my God, he's spinning in infinity. Oh, that was great. That was perfect. That was great, though. So, you've been around this since day one. I can see myself in your glasses. That's how outstanding. Wait, let me just get... There it is. So, how does this compare to other Woollcott gatherings? And having grown up with Woollcott sort of as the backdrop to your life, what can you say about this whole experience?
I can say that it's nice to be back, and it's nice to be around family, and it's really, you know, Woollcott is in my. I was the only person that's a non-Marshal that's ever been to a Marshal breakfast.
Yeah, and how has that affected the rest of your?
I have insight and insider info on the game.
Both the good and the bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.